Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as the Zulus. In today's episode, I would like to take Danish capital. We are already sieging it, like we hit it once or twice, but I will really focus on it today, and I think I will push really hard, maybe even risk some losses. Denmark entered the industrial era, and that means he'll be able to start upgrading his tercios. I would like to prevent that, I can't really prevent that from happening, but I want to take the capital before he'll be able to upgrade too many tercios. I don't want to fight a city this strong when it's supported by superior units. So I'll really go all in on this, capture the city, and then hopefully we'll get a decent peace deal. I really want to take his income from him so that it will be really problematic to upgrade those units. He just won't have the money for the upgrades to his current units. That's the plan. Also, about the Congo that I captured in the previous episode, some of you don't agree with that, but for me, it's very important that I can directly control the territory here. It's so important for us to control the territory because of the advantage of the Great Wall. I'm basically denying Denmark maneuvering room on the map. Wherever we have our territory, he can't do anything. He is immediately stopped by our border. I can freely run into his territory, do whatever I want there, and he can't do that. So this is like one of the main reasons why I wanted to have Congo. And in the next war, it will be so easy to take all these cities from him. He won't really be able to send reinforcements. I doubt that those cities will build many units. So this will be easy, and I can also start sending units to this territory now. I noticed multiple tiles with like horses, luxury resources. So I'll send our fast units into this area and just try to pillage as many tiles as possible. Even those farms, I mean, it's extra gold, so why not? And I really doubt that we will meet any resistance here. If we get lucky, we could maybe even catch some caravans. So we'll see about that. I will also save up faith, because you'll have to, of course, flip Copenhagen once you capture it. So let's make sure we have an Inquisitor and the Missionary ready. And I think we can start playing. So in the previous, or at the end of the previous episode, I said I would try to find some extra damage that I could do during this turn. And there definitely is some extra damage that we can do. We'll move forward a bit more aggressively, because I'm moving quite aggressively to Copenhagen, and I will have to do the same thing in multiple places to force him to like spread out his army. So let's move here. Start by an attack, and there's a kill. This guy will pillage the horses next turn. Now, I want to see if there is anything interesting to the south. Problem is I can't really move. I could move farther south. I could just jump on this tile and have like 2 impy here. I really don't like moving past the river, because then it's much more difficult to retreat. I think I'm gonna do it. It's very risky if there is like an army sitting here. Well, there are some units. I want this kill. But Kirasir going down is really quite important. And here we have promotion for this musket. I think I'll just keep going for accuracy to keep boosting the combat strength. How much movement do you have left? Not enough. So wait. There. I could just move in with this guy, get another kill. How much movement do we have? Full movement. You know what? Let's do it. Maybe that was a mistake. Okay. What does it look like? Yeah, and we are sitting behind the river. That's the problem. Okay, this was a mistake. Or mistake, well, was too aggressive. Here we can definitely, come on, village. And how much movement do we have? How many units are there? We can just pillage again. And next turn we might jump into Indonesian territory. Look at these caravans. Okay. Let's end the turn and fingers crossed that this imp survives. Oh, he will survive. And actually, without any problems. Okay, how does it look like? It looks like we can pillage a caravan here. Move forward. Pillage horses. And do I want to be even more aggressive? Oh, Wittenberg, do you want to give me fate? No. How much we are missing? 46. I think I will wait for the fate. Where did he get so much money? Well, somehow we are making 500 gold per turn. Okay, I'll work the farm. Oh, and by the way, one thing I wanted to mention. If you raise a city that controls a citadel and resettle that location, you won't control the control of that citadel. I mean, won't gain control of the territory that was controlled by the citadel. So if I pillage the Elephantine and settle it on the same spot, I wouldn't like get control of the citadel and the territory around it. It only works when you settle the citadel. Once you lose the control, you don't regain it in full extent. So I wasn't sure about that, but I checked it, and it is not like the option to control more territory when you settle around citadels, that you would gain control of the territory that the citadel initially had. Let's move back from the city here. I think I want to cross the river to have more movement, and here we will pillage. To move, we will go back to the city. I think we want to just build the road. What are we doing here? I think that's still a mine. We don't have a connection here. Oh, it's just 2 tiles. Okay, road. Let's see, you know how many units there are around here. I don't like pillaging all of this because we will have to repair it once we capture the city, but I have to make sure that our units stay healthy. Now when this flank is covered, I can move some units this way and really go all in on the siege. How much damage can I do here? I want to kill this guy. I think I want to focus on the city and do damage to the garrison so that it can't attack the squisher units that are now around the city. Wasn't much, but next turn should be better. And you will head to Heliopolis. We'll be replacing the garrison there. Jump back. Oh, this is... What the heck is this? It's unfinished? Okay. Yeah, I can pillage this. I can't be super aggressive with those cuirassiers because they're not that tanky. Wait, but lancers can go crazy. Pillage the village as well. Just send more imp this way. 45, 45. This is tempting. I think... Well, oh, this is also tempting. Oh, let's just sit here. They want to attack, they will have to attack first. Okay, here I wanted to build a village anyway. And another lumber mill. We have quite a lot of money. Can we upgrade? I think we are running out of units that we can upgrade. There is this knight, but that will have to wait. I could start saving up for the Impy upgrades, but I'm also not sure that I want to rush those upgrades because I'm not sure if the Fusiliers that we will make from our Impies actually keep all the really good Impy abilities, and I think they don't. So Impy might actually, for Zulus, be better than Fusiliers. What we can do is return these experienced garrison units. Work on that a little bit. This guy will be a replacement next turn. Wait. Did I already log this? I think I did. Increasingly vulnerable, yeah. What can I do with that? Trespassing, and some public declarations. Nothing really important. Go. Everyone's surviving, not taking too much damage. 67, yep. This is where we need more influence. So now we should be over 110. Should last for a while. And still growing. Can we get something better than this? Definitely can. How does look like happiness? Some illiteracy. Still there. Versus from Ormus, trespassing, no new quests. Finished courthouse. Let's log these tiles for now. Actually, wait, we don't have to do that. We can work some specialists. Might be better. Definitely forge, definitely oh, maybe not definitely library. I don't have food. Buy maybe tile. I think I will buy the, is it a pepper? Yeah, the pepper so that the city-state doesn't get it. It was quite expensive, but we can afford it now. Horses are pretty cheap. Yeah, sure. Let's grab those horses as well. And maybe you can work this village. 19 turns to grow is a long time. How does it look like it happens? Really bad. But, can go, where is it? Oh, walls. That should help. College. Good worker. I think these two impy. I'll just sit here, cover our flank. That's all I want from them. We'll move on the hill. This guy will move closer, and I want to have the damaged cannon attacking as well, but from a safe distance. What are we doing here? Connecting Congo. Yeah, I can't rely on these roads because of this one stupid tile. Forty-five, 45. Wait. How much damage can our musketman do to a Fusilier? I really want to know that. How scared I have to be. It's not bad, but it's not amazing. 45. Let's actually send the knight back. The lancer can take over. How far can we? I'd like to cross the river. I think I'll have to cross here. And pillage the incense. 3 gold, really for pillaging luxury. Wow. What do we need around here? Check happiness. Religious divisions. Well, we could build a temple. I doubt it'll solve it, but those temples have pretty decent yields. A little bit of scouting if there is anything interesting. I think. Okay, I'll do it. I have to keep some units around here. I hate that it's Gerasiers, but has to be something. Fortify. Okay, go. I want wine, but I have only 1 copy, so that's not gonna happen. Do you want some strategic resources maybe? No, not really. Go away. Do you want open borders? No, but I'll also offer you my strategic resources. No one wants them. And World Congress, yeah. Denmark discovered all civilization, so we will have a Congress in Copenhagen. This is interesting. Because we should conquer Copenhagen before the Congress. If we control Copenhagen during the Congress, will we be the host, or is Denmark still gonna be a host because they control the city when this showed up? Because the host should have one extra delegate. An interesting question. From around the world will come together for Congress of Copenhagen and begin discussing international diplomacy. Civilizations advanced until later as the Congress will change. There is nothing that would answer the question. Yeah, I really want to know who will be the host. What is this? Ah, proposals. This would like piss off the whole world. Not sure that I want to make enemies from people we are not fighting yet. Quite a few people would be grateful for this. Generation. No, don't want to give the AIs this advantage. Civilization that scores from policies and great works below the global media. That's not for us. Sanction. I think I will sanction Denmark. What is this? This guy will at least still help allies more than me. A trade route. Free Great Admiral. This will be interesting. We don't have any coastal cities. Would we still get the Admiral? Would we get the frigate? Oh well, this would be a waste of production. World Religion, we'll never get that through. I think I'll go for it. Sanction Denmark. It won't be too happy. How does it look like with boats? If he tries to sanction me, he will be able to get that through, I think. I'll see. Quite a few people hate him, actually, so maybe if others vote for, he might be able to do it. Good. Infiltrators, and what did we get? Nothing really that important. Temples, amphitheaters and gardens, +1 golden culture. Sure. They're so far behind. Don't even have a granary. Holy moly. Okay. Take the city now. Unlikely. We are doing a lot of damage. Might be able to kill that Tercio, 2 hit points. I think it's worth it. Or is it? How much damage am I gonna do to the city? I'll just beacon the city. They can't replace the garrison now. Or they can still buy a unit there, but... No, I don't have the damage to take the city. Damn it. Just heal up. Fortify. And I think I will get that kill. Did it change anything? Oh, it did. Perfect. And this should give us the wonder. I'm not sure how much happiness exactly we got, but I think like 7. So that's not bad. I don't know. Now, couldn't get that much. Just gives the cathedral and +2 happiness. It almost seemed to me like we got more happiness from this than we should, but maybe because I wasn't paying attention, I missed some happiness that came from something else. Fortify. Fortify. What about you, buddy? Village. Village the luxury. I'll just stay here. I don't want to move anywhere because then I would be in bombardment range of another city. I can't say no to this. Oh, it was a mistake. Well, we'll see. Also, let's already buy Inquisitor and Missionary. Now we end the turn. Go. 11,000 is better than we had a few turns ago, but nowhere near to what I want. Okay, he's retreating. I was a little bit nervous that we may lose that Lancer. Oh. We can actually get a full value of this trade. Sure. There we go. That is our fate. Does it look like 24 turns? I think I want to work this citadel. And if I'm not working the science here, we're losing happiness, so let's leave it as it is. We finished armory, what else can we get? Our problem here, boredom, poverty. Yeah, arena answers both. Let's get it. After that, we have mines around here. We have one. Yeah, let's get the forge. Granary. Granary before forge. Aqueduct, amphitheater. And then university. I should get caravanserai here with 2 tiles with furs. No. Product is more important. I'll grab forge after that. And we have 1, 2, 3 tiles that benefit from stable, so we'll get that. Amphitheater, and maybe then we can get caravanserai. Unless we get temple, university, just... Caravanserai is not good enough even with 2 tiles to actually benefit from it. Oh, great. So, how many farms? 3 farms. Also, are we done? I think we are. Oh, don't like these 2 lancers on our flank. Actually, move this guy back. And I definitely can't say no to this. Okay, so the last peace deal was 11, or value of the peace treaty was 11,000. I think by capturing the capital, we should get everything we want. Let's see if I'm correct. My guess is now it will go up to like 40 at least. 40,000, of course. So let's check the happiness. We are on 2, but now we get the filthy finisher, and that should help, because when we check that, cities that follow your majority religion generate +2 science, faith, production, and culture. So this will help with illiteracy and boredom. Plus, of course, the +3 defense will help with crime. So this should be some extra happiness. There we go. It was like 9. We still should be fine. And because we finished the Notre Dame, we now have over 40 turns of Golden Age. So during that time, we should be able to stabilize and get at least to 50 happiness, hopefully. That's not bad. 3,000. Oh, and I'll be able to flip the city immediately. Oh, maybe not. There are just too many people. 27 people. Holy crap. Oh, I will be able to flip it immediately. I thought I'd have to use the missionary twice. Great. And we definitely need a... Oh, see the unhappiness? That's a lot. Okay, what's the capital now? Helpong, actually. I thought it would be Aarhus. Let's see. 71,000. It's a lot more than I expected. And I think I'll peace out on this turn. I'll just try to find some more kills, pillage more tiles, maybe capture more workers. And also, there is a caravan we can pillage, so we'll do as much as we can now. There's some marble that we can pillage. I probably should start moving my units closer to my own territory so that I don't get kicked the other side. Then I wouldn't be able to get them home. But I still think I want to pillage luxuries. Free experience for as many units as possible. 1, 2. Else. Okay, so we didn't get these gems. Just pillage it. Can't reach the horses, but I can at least reach wheat. Can't reach this or anything else. I think this will be all, unless I can pillage something to the north. Can I get a kill? It's better than pillaging. I can even pillage. And I can pillage again. It's extra movement on those lancers. Just crazy what they can do every turn. "45, 45, 45. Oh wait, can I? This is the river, right? I can't cross. I think we are done. Okay, so what we can do is 360 gold per turn. I want all his cash. And I don't want any cities. Problem is when you take cities as a part of the peace deal, you get like its whole population. When you capture a city, some of the population dies, you don't get that much unhappiness. But when you take a city as a part of the peace deal, it's a pretty significant hit to to happiness, and we can't really afford that. So no cities is a part of the peace deal. I just want to hurt his economy as much as possible. We can take the nutmeg, and I think I'll try to take iron from him so that he can't build field guns. How much was that? 9 iron, I think? 68,000. Sucks that I can't ask him to just liberate his, or release his vassals. 69, 500. Can we get 2 horses? That'll probably be too much. No. I think this will be the peace deal. His whole economy. This will be, we'll have the King Day in some of our cities. And get rid of the iron. Peace out with all the city-state. And he has only one city-state ally left. That's good news. Okay. Let's go for it. And there will have to be a war in 30 turns again, because I don't think he can just keep going when he knows all his gold is going to me. So we have now 30 turns to prepare for another war. Let's check our positions for that. Yeah, Aarhus we can attack basically from any side easily, protect our siege units. Same for Kuopang, Seville, we can bombard from behind the river. Viborg, same, we can reach it more or less from our territory. Utrecht we can almost attack from Copenhagen, and I think I will raise the city. I'm actually raise Ribe as well, and just take Batam, Rotterdam, Amsterdam, Groningen, Viborg, and leave the center empty. Or we could just... we take these 3 cities first. We would divide his territory in half. And I'm pretty sure that would cause some unhappiness because of isolation. Well, we can think about that later. Now we have 30 turns to prepare. And I think I'll make a cut here, because I'll have to go through like all our cities and really check what I missed during the war. Also, I'll try to figure out how to move units to, or which units we can move to Hong Kong. Now, when we are not fighting anymore, it shouldn't be a big problem. We can spend some money on upgrades, so more and more experienced units will be moving to the front line. And I'll also have to check production in all cities. So a lot of work. I think I'll play a couple of turns of camera, actually. Maybe 5 or 10. Because we are not fighting. I don't think I have to record everything now. So yeah. We are done for this episode, as I said. The next time you'll see the map, it will look a little bit different, more like cleaned up. It's really a mess, tiles smoking everywhere. So I'll also try maybe get some more workers. And we'll start working on the preparations for the next war. As usual, I hope that you like this episode. I hope that you're gonna join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.